you, Dai.
Well, I'll see you guys later. Kevin, take care of Opa.
Hi guys, this is my breakfast. And it's Saturday. Yep, a boring weekend. Coffee. Alrighty, so I will see you around, guys, okay? Nothing else going on right now.
Everybody has feelings. Even me.
Shouldn't have touched her, you're going to get pregnant.
Oh, dear, I was in the middle of everybody in the office going, nobody else is pregnant.
But what began as a joke quickly took on a life of its own.
Within a few weeks, our receptionist was pregnant, and she was the person closest to him, basically had to pass them more than anybody else, and she got teased unmercifully. I mean, Lucy touched the statues, it must work, it must work. And then along came Kimberly.
I had just recently gotten married, so my husband and I made the decision that we didn't want to start a family for about 3 or 4 years. And once I was told the history of the statues, I had made the decision myself that
Alright, you guys. I will be working on that. So I'm going to call my dad back and tell him I'm going to do some school work real quick. I just stayed anyway. He's going to take me to the sushi restaurant, but I'm going to call ahead for the sushi and see if they have sushi. Because again, like I said, when I was in the restaurant, that guy who makes the sushi is sometimes out of town and training other people to make sushi. So this is why on a few Tuesdays ago they did not have sushi in the restaurant. So this is why I want to call them today and ask if they have sushi. They open it in like 15 minutes. See that? 15 minutes from now. So I'm going to call my dad first and let him know that I'll be working on my schoolwork. This is what you printed out for me up here. This is what I have to do, what's highlighted. I'm going to be doing the training now. And then this. And then this. And then I have these 2 left. So I think Monday I'll be working on that all day with that. And Tuesday. But then I want to finish this, what we were started yesterday on. So this is all I had to do. Module 1 is all done. Okay, so yeah, and she said too that I can't ask for extensions every semester for every class, because it's only for emergencies, like if you're really sick or something horrible happens. Like, for example, if you drive and you were in a car accident, a coma for like 2 months and you don't remember anything, like if you have amnesia, somebody can, say, look, Nora has amnesia, she doesn't know how to talk, she doesn't know how to do this and stuff like that. Then, you know what I mean? Only for emergencies. I'm just talking hypothetically speaking, but I don't drive or anything, but yeah. So I'm gonna be busy. It's all the 3 more things to do at school and 3 things to do at home here. 5, 6. Okay. Okay. I am doing what it says to do, motherfucker. I am doing exactly. Fuck you.
Use the if function to sort through a list of values to determine which one.
And she wasn't.
Could it be possible that Linda had abandoned her daughter and run off with another man?
I do try really.
Don claims he saw Linda with another man days after her disappearance.
You pissed me off.
She drove past him in a van and quickly ducked out of sight.
Hey!
Do you want to be naughty and disrespectful? You're going to be naughty and disrespectful.
5 years later, when Linda's skull appeared, suspicion fell on Don. In a bizarre coincidence, her skull was found outside the Casa Gallardo restaurant.
The woman was sitting there eating, and she looked out and saw a
Take the girls back, and she's going to come over later today or tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow morning. She's going to wait till Shane and them leave, and then she's going to come over. She can review all her stuff, and then I got to pack up for the hospital today. After 1 o'clock tomorrow, I got to call up to the hospital and tell them I'm coming. They can get ready, everything's on schedule. I'm going to go to pick up the...
Yeah, I like the text. Maybe that. I was thinking I could ask him if I could give him my number. You can't understand. You can't get your way. You can't get your way, honey. How hard? You can't do it. I need stronger medication, my dear. Very, very stronger. You need to be hospitalized? And if it's a no, then you need to think to yourself, okay, what are we going to do to help myself not be hospitalized? If that's how you're going to act all the time, 24/7. Because if you're going to have an attitude, being rude and disrespectful, then you're not allowed. Hi guys, I'm just talking to myself right there about earlier when I said fuck you at the computer. That is not acceptable behavior. Because if I talk like that home in my own apartment, I could be talking like that out in public, like at school or like at my job, and that is not okay. So I told myself if I continue on, no sushi that week. I can't, award bad behavior. Okay, so that's going to be a big change in my ways. Gotta be careful what I type. That was like 5 zeros, not 6. And the word invalid is like 1 word, no space, because I gotta be careful on what I type. Look at the directions first. So things are gonna be changing here. I'm not gonna be doing those nasty things anymore. I'm not gonna be talking nasty or thinking nasty things like, oh, I wanna fucking strangle people, I wanna stab people, I wanna cut off their dicks. Because that is not okay behavior on my part, honey. Because if I even think that way, no sushi that week. It's gonna have to stop. I gotta nip it in the bud, okay?
Believes this was the reason for his visit from the Men in Black.
They wanted me at a certain place at a certain time so they could go to my house and look for that tape. They didn't find the tape. I still have the tape. So it's either something that was government that they didn't want people to know about, some new aircraft, or it was a UFO that they don't want people to know about.
The Men in Black may be either A, human intelligence operatives working from deep-level black book projects. Their entire agenda is to silence UFO witnesses.
3 months later, another pipe bomb at a Planned Parenthood office and another robbery at the same U.S. bank. These surveillance photos would provide the major break in the case when a military surplus dealer in Idaho recognized a parka worn by one of the gunmen. He told authorities he had sold similar parkas to 3 men, Robert Berry, Vern Merrill, and Charles Barbie. In October of 1996, all 3 were arrested in Portland, Oregon. They were allegedly members of an obscure right-wing religious sect. A year earlier,
Alright, so I was curious about this. Bold cottage cheese, bacon cheddar. And I have like another one called bacon ranch. It is cottage cheese. So I wonder what it tastes like. I hope it doesn't taste gross. Okay, here we go. Ew. It does. That was a waste of money.
Vic Webb had been a policeman in Albuquerque for 5 years. This incident was the first time that he had ever fired his gun on duty.
What happened?
During the shootout, Webb was struck twice. Without the rapid response of his fellow officers, he would almost certainly have died. The evening started when Officer Rick Foley sat down at the police crime computer. He discovered that a woman he wanted to question happened to have an outstanding arrest warrant.
Can I check on an outstanding bench warrant, please?
And
That's okay, you're busy.
No, it's just a party. It's not a big deal. If you want, just swing by my office. It's next to Goblin's Cafe.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm gonna take up on that. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Desire. It's powerful, maddening, and utterly.
Mommy.
Who the fuck are you? Everyone, this is Laura. Laura, this is everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Laura. You alright?
parachuter! Pretty soon he's broken up and left me.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Oh, shit! It's him! Jesus Christ, the man that was bullshit.
He's not some random old man. He's really too, and he's a part of you.
Not me.
I think so.
He's not the fucking builder.
I don't know.
Maybe it's you.
You know what? If I wasn't such a total fuck up, I'd probably ask you out for a drink.
I-29 N41 G55 B14 N40 G50 B13 Round over.
So there, Kitty. This is gonna be our new home. It's called Yas. You say that? Yas? Yas. Yas.
You know, I still can't believe we're doing this.
Thank God. Hello. Nigel. Good to see you. I couldn't be more glad to see you if you were Santa Claus. No, I tell you, I just can't wait to get out of this place.
Really?
Well, hello.
Hi.
Is this a little creature who is conceived on the premises?
Yes, sir. This is Katie. Say hi, Katie. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I am going to go to bed at around 9 o'clock, and I am eating, yep. And guess what? I got some of my own to make that. I might make it tomorrow or Wednesday or something. So, alrighty. I found a movie on Captive, it's called. It's from 1991 and it has John Stamos on it. You know, Uncle Jesse from Full House? Yeah.
What was you?
Breathing well. Long way.
Not disturbing, remember?
Mom, we figured it all out. See, we added up all the money we got for cleaning the bus and stuff.
Yeah, my brother keeps instant bucks so he can drive when he's here.
Drive? So now we have enough cashola between the three of us to buy a car.
Guys, take a break. Go have a muffin or something. You want to buy a car
together.
Hi, well, I'm trying to poop. Only gas is coming out like kind. Alrighty. And that's my video in the background. And even though I'm here for 2 hours, I still feel tired. I just don't know what the heck is coming on with me here. Oh, gas. It sucks, guys.
Hey, buddy, what's up? I thought you were going to go out and play airsoft today.
No, I don't think I'm gonna go.
Oh. Did something happen?
You wouldn't understand, Dad. Just can't deal with teenagers.
Oh. Well, you know, they say that the brain chemistry of a teenager is the same as that of a psychopath. The hormones and all that, it's been proven they're literally criminally insane.
You know, I just wanted to have fun and shoot my friends. I just wanted to shoot my friends, Dad.
Alright, so I made some success in the toilet a few minutes ago. Sorry about my TMI. I gotta fix my bedding, it's all over the place. So, I'm gonna grab Eeyore and Piglet and, get ready for bed, so... yeah, with my plug, it's been acting weird. The last time I was filming with the time lapse on and with my plug in my phone, it wasn't charging. It was like off the charger. So I'm gonna fix my bedding here first, and then I'm gonna poop again, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna try and shit again. Sorry about the TMI. Alright, I think it's all fixed here. Alright, catch you later. Another false alarm. Maybe I should take a Tums because it's just gas. I did make something happen the last time I was on here. But yeah, I will film the time lapse, but if I only can get half of it, and if I wake up with my phone turned off and my battery's dead, then I'll have the pinwheel for hours later. So, fingers crossed. Alright. I'm gonna take a Tums now. Because I have so much gas in me, I just, oh my god. It's like a volcanic eruption. Yeah. And this is a new toothbrush I use. Because hear that versus this. Because it felt like whenever I put pressure on it, see, it stops. And when I use this, it doesn't. So I like that better. But yeah, I got my tater tot stuff. This is one of the ingredients. See? Yep, my door is locked. plug you back in here. Ew, Piglet. Alright, I'm all ready for bed. My teeth are brushed. Gotta put fresh water in my bottle here. I use my Coca-Cola bottle, but it's all water now. I want cold water. But yeah, earlier I was thinking about getting my hair cut at school. I was told it cost $6 or something like that from the disability lady. But it'll have to be on like a Thursday or something like that. Or early day Wednesday or something. Before 2 o'clock. And then I need to get back home to do telehealth with my therapist by 2. 2 o'clock is a session, so. Because I need to talk to her about what happened earlier with the training. Again, I should watch what I'm typing and see what they type first. Observe, okay? Invalid is 1 word, not 2. That's what I was typing in wrong. I was using it as 2 words. And that's where the frustration was. Because I know I was doing it correct in my head. I think invalid is 2 words, not 1. So, I know that's stupid, but in my head, yeah, I was correct. I kept saying incorrect, 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 incorrect. Oh, I was really getting mad. So I need to find a different way on how to think before I get mad. Otherwise, no sushi for a week every time I lash out like that. I'm not allowed to do that, because if I do that at home, like I said, I could do that anywhere else, like on a job, and that would get me fired. They're not going to go easy on me. All that hard work from school will be for nothing. And then how do you think I would feel? So I really need to talk to my doctor, primary doctor, about probably changing my medication. Because that antidepressant that I am on has a problem with the medication that my gynecologist gives me. Like a heart thing problem. You know. So I might need to change it anyway. But yeah, I'm going to do the time lapse now. Try to anyway. So wish me luck with that. Good night, guys. See you in the morning. Yeah, and oh, one more thing I want to ask my doctor. She told me to take my Claritin twice a day. But then how come it says on the pill bottle what the pharmacy gave me once a day? So I'm going to ask her about that. If she could update that for the pharmacy. Okay, that's enough to myself. Alrighty, going to bed now. I've been awake for a while now. So, yeah. I'm gonna finish my drink that I started on drinking yesterday, the Bigby drink, Lucky Charms. Again, it's just my mocha drink with Irish cream. I was like gonna say, where's the cereal and the marshmallows? Because that's what the picture showed. I was a little disappointed. Yeah, it's just, this. They said if you get it iced, it's cheaper. So that's what I'm gonna drink. And what I'm gonna eat, I don't know yet. I really do not know yet. Oh wait, maybe this is what else I got over at the store. And I got this. Maybe I'll have one of these. We do eeny, meeny, miny, mo and decide, okay? Upside down, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. He hollers at him, go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, turkey touches eeny one. Alright. And later, well, it's like 11:37. Because spring ahead, remember? Later, I think I'll eat one of these things right here. Wait, where is the bag where I had my... I know I had like a new bag started with, must be in here somewhere. Here's my popcorn. Oh, crap. Can't remember where I put the damn thing.
Higher learning and someone who has great potential and incredible eyes.
Well, what makes you think I have great potential?
I was the goof-off in high school too, until junior year when I realized I was headed straight for aluminum signing school.
Oh, well, you were decorating for me.
Suggested by your oh so encouraging, mildly condescending, I'm your buddy, guidance counselor.
Huckman, how do you know him?
School was a tough one.
Oh.
Look, the point is, everybody's ready to write you off, every minute. Especially if your skills are not on the surface.
Like...
Whenever I see you in my mind, I think you're thinking about me and missing me too, aren't you? No need to worry, honey. I still love you. Okay? I still love you, honey. I think it's snowing again. There's a light snow, honey.
Black Creek. We got into a huge fight, and now I have nowhere to go.
Okay, look, hey, come on in. Sit down.
I'm so sorry for the way I treated you today, Erica. I was such a cow, and you were just looking out for me, like you always do, and I didn't listen.
How are you going to introduce us?
Shit, I don't know who he is. He's nothing to do with me.
He's my granddad.
Nice fucking wars. A chick by Joe. Belly down crawling through the mud, the blood and the fear, and for what? Right? Boys with hair straighteners. Girls in jeggings with their flabby asses hanging out. It was my very real privilege to have met you, sir.
You need.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go into the shower now. Because I can't stand myself. I was nibbling on kettle corn too. So, shower time for me. I'm gonna find a clean shirt to wear. Underwear. Okay. Here's underwear to wear. I lost my teeth. Sure, why not? This cat one, I don't care. It's a Christmas kitty one. It's also windy out there. Alright, so you will be on my table as always. Okay, see you later. Hi guys, I just stepped out. Whew, my hair is soaking wet. I don't know if you can really tell, if you can see the droplets. Maybe not. So, I'm gonna get myself dressed now. Dry out my ears with a Q-tip. God, today is going by really freaking super fast. What in God's name? And it's a Sunday, by the way. I'm combining my Saturday and Sunday videos together. Alrighty.
Scientists have specifically pinpointed this particular house as the point of probable impact. Come on, what does this have to do with me?
Alright, I'm having the other TV dinner that I shown you. Okay, and in case you forgot, where did I put it? Oh, right here.
Right now.
Richard Mintz had forgotten to tell Barbara one small detail. He was married.
You better get out of here right now!
At that point, he explained to me that he had loved me so much that he knew if he had admitted that he was not divorced, that I never would have consented to come to Houston. He explained that he was legally separated, but not divorced.
Barbara bought Min's story and accepted a peace offering, a townhouse for the two of them to share.
It's beautiful.
Alrighty. I'm gonna taste test bacon ranch now. See this? It's cottage cheese, bacon ranch. I bet it's gross again, but alright. I don't know, maybe I might like it. Who knows? I guess it's kind of alright. I don't know. I'll eat this more and let you know.
Creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, His only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell, and the third day He rose again from the dead. He ascended into heaven, and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. From there He will come to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Will you talk for a minute? We're busy. I noticed. Can you tell him to step outside? I know he'll do whatever you say.
Hey, this is none of your business.
I was worried about Aunt Moesa, wasn't I?
What?
I know the legends about who lives there. Creatures who play this. Step outside. Just for a moment.
G51. N35. I-23. B5. G52. N42. I-26. Round over.
Which earring should I wear with this dress?
Tasty. Sugar Crush.
Hi you guys, that's Chef Boyardee, and I'm going to sprinkle my Italian seasoning on it, and the cottage cheese was alright.
of water.
Honey, you're burning up.
He had a fever,
Does your tummy hurt?
and he had vomited all over the bed.
I need some more water.
And
right away.
while I was seeing to him, I got sick. Finally, though, I got him back to sleep, and I went to sleep, and the next morning, I didn't dream that we had been hurt. When I got up, him and me both was yet sick.
The next morning, Vicki and Colby were still suffering from nausea and what appeared to be severe cases of sunburn.
Betty?
I'm open-minded about it. I like to talk about these things.
You're the uncle? Yes, and he owns a wedding dress and bar.
I'm sorry that you wonder if it runs in the family.
Clearly it makes you wonder.
Well, sweetheart, you won't bring home a nice boy, so what am I supposed to think? All I want is for you to be happy.
If you're gonna do that one more time, I'm not gonna be mean to you. I'm gonna be harsh with you.
I love the way that sounds. Just talk to Fiorina, get him on the horn.
Alright.
Just tell hey.
What are you doing that for? Why are you doing that? I wanna know.
Hello, my name is Danny.
Hi guys, I'm gonna go to bed really soon. I'm gonna try and poop. I just got on here, so yeah, I will not film tomorrow and Tuesday, but I will probably film on Wednesday and of course on Thursday. Okay? I'm just letting you know.
And so I started looking into it, and I know that it's not always called a 5150 to
Alright, I'm gonna get ready for bed now. I'm gonna grab my cord and brush my teeth. My door's locked already, so no worries. Okay. No hyperlapse because this is the end of my 2 combination videos here. I combined 2 days, like yesterday and today. Alright, so see you on St. Patty's Day and maybe on Wednesday.